Hey everybody, welcome to Build an App Workshop, Part 3. My name is Drew and I am a silver consultant with Archer Travel. So today's Part 3 and we'll be working with Canva and we'll create some images for our apps and for our social media posts. Okay, so this workshop was split into 3 parts, and it's okay if you weren't here for the first two, it's totally fine. And we do it every month, and part one is always building our own mobile app. And part two, we always create online forms, and that includes uploading our credit card authorization form. And then today we're just going to be working with different fun Canva images that you can use for your apps and for your social media posts. Okay. Let's talk about Canva. The basics are free, so that's awesome. Using animations such as you're seeing here, I think it really most makes your post stand out. You can also post directly to social media, which is pretty awesome. And this is just to remind you that for all your apps and your documents, you're gonna want to use a GIF file. And I would only use MP4s for YouTube. Okay, that's just a reminder, and I'll share you anyway, this is also they're really easy to create while you're on the go because of course they have a mobile app. All right, so tonight we're going to create an Instagram post and we're gonna learn styles and templates and animations. I'm gonna show you different elements, how to upload your images, how to add and edit video backgrounds, such as what you're seeing. And again, the reminder that a GIF is for um, app, app and documents, and MP4 or GIF is social media. But okay, and our goal is for everybody to create Canva images by the end of the hour. And I don't read the chat box, so you can either speak freely. Hey, there's Gloria. Or you can
How
type.
are you?
Good. I'm glad that you can talk back. Okay, very good. Um, This is recorded and it will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. Now for um we're on workshop 3, that's Canva. And here's the link for workshop 1. And this is about the forms. And we're on Canva, but it really will take you through it if you need it. There's all my contact stuff.
Okay.
And I say now we just get to it. And there's my contact. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so have you ever worked with Canva?
No, I tried to get on it a minute ago and it
Okay.
told me it was $129.
Ooh, no, we do all the free versions. All right, so do you have this canva.com? Let me, I've got it in the chat box. Um,
Yes.
okay, so are you on the same page I'm on?
I'm not in it right now. I had came
Okay,
out earlier.
okay, I'm gonna just copy and paste this and then pay. Yeah. and it should take you to this page. Actually, I'll even log out. I will just do it.
Okay, now I'm there. Oh, I
Okay.
gotta, oh, I gotta log in.
Well, it's do you see how mine is just basically like, okay, you're Drew, this is your Google, who you are. You can just use your Google, the same
Oh,
account.
that's what I
Um,
was doing. Okay, I was
yeah.
doing that right then.
All right, there we go. So we're gonna continue and we're logging in this tab. And I'll show you all the good free stuff.
Okay,
And we'll make some posts too. And you tell me if you need help. Okay, so always, do you see where I am? Create a
yes.
design,
Oh, okay, yes.
clickety. Always, always, always choose an Instagram post square. Now, I mean, if you were doing a Facebook cover or some kind of other specialty site, but a post is going to post all your social media. And here's some samples that I made in Canva, all like this one and where see, so all of these are Instagram posts that I just upload like like an image. So I always recommend Instagram posts unless you're doing your Facebook cover. It's also the easiest to post onto your social media and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I don't have Instagram, so I'm gonna create
No,
that
don't worry
tonight.
about that. No, you can make anything you want and save it and download it. You don't have to post anything. You
Oh,
can.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, right. And so for later and when if you wanted to post it, you can see in my Google Slides, all of these are little Canva images and they're all little squares.
Okay. That looks good.
Mhm. I made that on camera. It's just easiest to make the Instagram post. Okay. Okay, so let's choose that. Have you chosen it?
No, let me see.
Okay, we can do it together or you can watch. It's
I'm
totally
gonna
up.
watch you.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. And you can, now let's start with here's our design. We're gonna make something. Okay. And so I'm gonna show you a couple of very simple things first. Do you see we're in design because we started a new design here. Yeah. And we can choose a template or a style. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Yes.
right. So it gives you some colors like, ooh, these are, popular color, uh, gives you options, the different colors. Mine is a little slow, but um, okay, there we go. I just don't have to. My internet's a little slow, so if I slow
Oh,
down.
mine too. Don't worry.
Okay, okay, very good. And if we do get cut off, I'll just finish the recording and I'll upload it. If
Okay.
okay, so I just picked um one of the colors. Okay, and I'm not sure which color palette it is, but okay, so I just did it really complicated. Do you see how you have all these different under styles? Gives you
Yes.
all these color combinations and thingies.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that is where you find that. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna start us off by saying, making it really complicated for us. That's okay. All right. We started Instagram post and we decided we want the color blue. Or,
Okay.
we picked one of these and it popped up blue as one of the recommended colors. Okay. But also, see blue right here? Clickety.
Yes.
Okay. And what I like, it gives you, oh, those are right. You can play with them. But what I really like is if you double click it and you see that little paint dropper
Uh-huh.
and and now do you see how you can pick whatever color you want?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So now we picked that color and there it is. Yeah, cool. And that's
Yes.
how we changed our colors. Okay, very good. Now, I'm gonna go through kind of all these things on the side um fairly quickly. So if I go too fast, you just say, "Ew." Okay. So we picked a
Okay.
color. It is purple. And probably we want to put some words there first. Okay, so here I've hit text and it will let you can click on it, kind of give you a size, and then you just change the word. Yes. Do you know a lot about how to make different sizes, things like that?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Now, of course, you can change your fonts and you can change your size like that. Here's change your color again, you know, double clicking it gives you the little paint drop. But let's just uh click that. Okay. Let's move this. And of course you can move it around. And do you see how it tells you that you are even? I like that a lot. So you can kind of move around, be like, okay, that's even. Do you see?
Oh, okay. Oh,
All right. Yeah, it'll measure it for you.
oh,
So,
that's awesome.
uh-huh. My puppy, excuse me. Maybell. My puppy thinks negative attention equals love. Okay. Okay. So the same exact thing about changing the color is just like changing the background. Now I highlight it, and then you can change your color by things like that, font, and everything like this. You know how to work all those?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. Now, what is super cool is see where it says this animate? That's a really cool one for words. Okay. And what does animate do? Let's look up in here. Oh, that one rises. That one
Oh,
kind of pans. Ooh, fade in. Yes. And there's all these choices. Some of them may have a little crown, kind of looks like this. Maybe that's the premium, the good, or whatever. I've never needed it. Okay, so now let's do this. We let's skate on in, right? Now let's go back to the word. Okay, and we've chosen that. Okay, now I'm going to tap the word and I'm going to duplicate it. And
oh, that's
that's
nice.
where you duplicate it. You can also hit these little dots. Copy, duplicate, things about stuff. Yes. And that's another way, but I just clicked on it. Now I'm going to move it. And on this, you see how it just kind of measured it up. Now on this one,
Right.
I'm gonna change the color to this or something. Yes. But now let's look back on our effects. Animate. Okay, so that one says skate, but that one could maybe wipe. So it's gonna show you a sample of what what the thing's gonna do. They can all do different things. And so you can go all the way down here. Very cool.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, I will just kind of go through. I mean, you really can just go through these yourselves, but you can change it up and it'll show you exactly how it's going to be. Um, Copy it again, make it another animation, change the color, etc. Now, one thing that I do to add text is underneath it, they give you some of these free little fonts. And here's where, if you see that crown, you know, move on, get on by that one because you're going to have to pay for it. Now, you
Or if it
see,
says pro,
yeah, it's a premiere, so we don't amuse it. Now,
okay.
let's go. Did I answer that right question? I heard you right. Pro means pay for. I hadn't paid for anything yet.
I know that's right.
That's right. There you go. So I feel you. If I had paid for it, then maybe using another app. Okay, now let's look on. Do you see right here where it says add a page?
Oh, yes.
Boom. Page two.
Oh,
Added a page. Now, let's say we didn't like that. Okay, now let's say we want page two to be just like page one. And that's the fastest way to do it. You can duplicate it and let me show you a sample of pages. Okay, so this is a page I made, right, with the animations and then made the images. That one goes this way. That one slides in. Yes, so these are each different pages.
that's a
And
mock token, right?
when you upload it, then it will I think this is probably a better sample. Yeah. Um, these are different pages. Stop that. You see, so that one was one animation. These are all okay. Now that one trickled in. Yeah, one's gonna scoot in, etc. So it'll just scroll through the pages, and I think that's really cool. Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Uh-huh. Exactly. So on this one, let's look at my personal favorites as far as just kind of looking at some of these fancies. Sparkle. I love that one. You just change the name. Glow. I love glow. So, and you can see there's so many here. And I think that's really fun and helpful. Uh,
Yes.
yeah. So you're like, hey, just, pick and choose, really. Of course, change the size, change the color, animate. So let's say is now showing, here's a neon, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Boom. Okay. Very good. That's right. Okay. Now let's just add a page. Okay. So now we get our purple page or whatever, but this is page three. It's two. Page one. Okay. Now let's look back here on this left side, and it says element. Alrighty. Well, you can click a little arrow thing, you know, or delete it. Um, all of these are free.
Okay, so where did you go? You said it's travel travel basic is free because I'm in it where it says try Canva Pro and create a design because it has my name on it. Um,
Okay.
but I don't see where it says it's free.
Okay. Um, does your page look like my page? Kind that we are creating a post.
Let me see.
Let's start from scratch. Let's start from scratch.
I'm
It's
sorry.
just no. It's just you and me. So let's make sure you know how to do it. Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. Create a design.
Okay. I'm on. Let me see. I'm trying to bring both of them up at the same
Just
time.
I mean, I got all night. I'm not in a hurry. So just let's make sure that you've got the basics at least. Yeah. And then you're
Okay.
And then anything that you create just looks so much cooler.
Okay.
Are you where I am?
Camp is my page home. Let me see if that's what it says.
Canva home. And it
No, it says
probably,
my. It says the free. It says back to home. Let me do home. Yep.
yeah.
I'm where you are.
Okay, perfect. And we know how to start one by here's create a design, default, Instagram post, boom, it's just the easiest square.
Created
Okay,
design.
so,
Oh, Instagram Square. Okay.
does yours look like mine?
Okay. Now I found that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
I follow you.
I okay, I've clicked on the page and I'm going to say just don't even bother with this stuff. Okay. So we're on the page. It started. Here's our color. Pick a color. Yes. Pick your own colors.
Oh, that's pretty. Yep.
Uh-huh. Okay. Now let's go back to do you see where I'm doing this? It says home, and now we're in design.
Right. Where it says create a design.
That's it.
And
Okay,
then I went to
underneath it says
Instagram
element.
post.
Clickety.
I
And
went to,
all these things are free.
let me see.
Here's some that I use. Uh, I mean,
So, oh, you said all those are free.
all these are free, and if they're not, they'll tell you. They'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. I mean, it doesn't this look great for like these are little stickers, little cartoon stickers. You can
Okay.
makes it look like the dancing. I mean, they give this to you. So it's and all I did was go to elements. There's lines and shapes. There's things about stuff. I like the stickers. Stickers are great. Food, word, animation, fireworks, etc. Just play around with it because this is basically where all of my graphics come from. I
Okay.
mean, and there's so many.
Right.
I rabbit hole and end up all night just playing with this. Okay, so that's our elements. And see, I like that one too. Okay.
Well, I like
So
that.
that's stickers. Yes, and we're
Okay.
gonna go backwards. And now we're in our elements, home. And you can choose, I want to look at lines, arrows, circles, shadows, things about stuff, and it'll put, see all this stuff with the little crown? It just
Right.
won't, you know. Um, okay, so that's your elements. And do you remember this was our text, the next one
Yes.
down?
Yes.
We could type it or use the more fun thing.
Yes.
And we remember how to animate that so it looks even
Yep.
super cooler.
And you
And
can
I just
duplicate from
love
there.
how it tells you how it's going to look. Yes,
Oh,
fantastic.
that's nice.
So easy. Yes. All right. So now I want you to look at, I don't know what Brand Hub is. Uh, you may find out it probably has something to do with pay, but this is a really important one, uploads. This is how you're going to upload your pictures. It's very,
Okay.
very easy. All right, so we've hit uploads. So there was design, that's where we started, the elements, work on the stickers and our text. And to upload your own stuff, upload files, just like any, any, everything else, upload. Very easy. I've uploaded videos, like 3 minutes long, no problem. So now I just uploaded my logo. Click, there it is. And also
Okay.
it gives you a history of everything you've uploaded to, so you don't have to always upload it. Getting down. Okay. So there's your logo. Here's add that, move it around, change the size. Everything could be animated. Uh, and this is more of how you saw these pages, look different, go different ways, is animating the picture. Okay, so that was
Okay.
okay. So now I've clicked the picture and there's animate and it's gonna show you how it's gonna look. So different pages for promotions and things like this. These are all the incentive voucher options. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
How I got all this?
Yes. Now I understand it.
All right, good.
So I
Now
could
let
do
me
a mock
show
booking and
you.
just tape and copy it onto there. Because
That's
I
right.
have the mock booking done, but it's just on plain white paper.
That's
I
right.
can use that for a background.
You're right about that because, here's our little presentation, um, or whatever. These are just Canva images that I've added as an image, boom, that easy, but they move and they animate just like when you create it, just like it would do just like that.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you. I'm glad they had that class tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, now, let's see. Tell me if um you're running slow on time, and I'll show you real quick all the important ones, but we know how to upload files, y'all. And you can
Yes, you said
record
upload.
yourself and things like that. Here's video, you know, that's a 3-minute video that was no problem uploading.
Okay.
Now, what I did was I took that down, that video. Well, I also took the video on front row, so I'm super proud of it. But gee, I'm not gonna scroll through everything, but I put it on an advertisement
Oh,
and it
okay.
played. And let's say, and you can turn the volume on and off like that. You add your little words, you add your little sparkles.
My little sparkles. I know that's
Yeah,
right.
right. Move it around. But let me, but even this long video, which is, or you can shorten the video. But speaking of video, I want to show you something you're going to find even cooler. It's going to solve all your everything. Now, I'm just going to go back to design. You see that it says templates. When we click styles, that's when it was like, oh, these colors look great together. But I just keep it on templates. Do you see where I am?
Yes.
Now, if you got a crown, turn it down because that's a pro and that's what's gonna this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna tell you, okay, so you gotta go anywhere the bidders, and here's all of them. Boop, boop. Okay. Now I'm just gonna show you really quickly. You scroll through all of those and let me just go through. Let's say, okay, here's one. It didn't have a little crown on it, right? So it's free and it will play. And
Oh,
this one, oh, this one's like a beach.
okay.
It will play. It's it's my computer is slow. But they'll all play in the background for you. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Let's just look at one. Okay. So I found this template, right? And then I put all my stuff on the top of it.
Okay.
Now let's find, um, I just skipped around because mine was going slow. Here's a good example. Now, this is a background that I'll show you where to find it. I added words. You can upload your QR code. Okay, that's good. That's an important one too. Uploading your QR code to anything. But
Oh,
on this video, I want to show you something that is going to help you out a lot. Now, we chose a video, and if you like edit video, that costs, I don't know, but this is what's most important. Playback. You want it to loop forever in the presentation, and you want it to autoplay. So people are scrolling down and, or post or whatever, it's going to play. And that the forever looping presentation, here's the reason. Let's go to 2 seconds. That's how long the video is. Now I've made it 6 seconds. And but all it's doing is looping, guys. So some of the video backgrounds, if you like, it's 8 seconds long or something, which is just a
okay.
bigger file. Yes. So if it's just gonna be waves rolling in, I just make this, you can drag it, you can type it, type the word, type the exact seconds or whatever. And that just makes it a much smaller file. Yes?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to we're going to start from scratch. Let's just look at some of the really cool videos. Okay. Um, you probably recognize this one. It's from the background, it's from the presentation. We're going to do that. Yes. Is this one
Right.
just change, take all that off, or leave it because that's, they're like, hey, this looks great, pretty popular, so don't really have to change it. You know what I mean? I mean, they're like,
Yes.
use all these combinations together. It's fantastic. Like, okay, that sounds really great. Here's the water one. And see, let's look. It's a 10-second video.
Wow.
So let's make sure it will play back and repeat. And you can change the speed for free. Okay. And then, so now that all it is water dribbling, you can make it as small as you want. And that way you can text it to people. It's just a very small file. All it does is play back. So just make sure it forever loops and it starts to play and it will always do its little thing right there. Just keep playing on repeat. Okay. You can also animate these, transparency and things like that. Now, let's say, I'm gonna go back home. And uh, frankly, I just didn't like it, and sometimes this is the easiest way. Yeah, create a design. Plus, I want to walk it through with you and make sure we know where all our elements and how to find things are. This, let's delete that one. Okay, Instagram post square, and it's already on templates. And I scroll. And if you're scrolling down and it starts to play a video, that's how you know it's a video or whatever. Yeah. Because it will play for you while you're looking at them.
Oh,
You see, okay, now this one, it plays and it doesn't have one of those crowns on it. Yeah. So could you use that? It's totally free.
I mean, it's free too.
Yeah. Anything without the crown. That's right. There are so many. There are so many. If you click one of the options and it has these different pages, you see, you can choose not to use one of the pages. I just say, yeah, let's use all the pages because it's giving you page one, and then that's gonna be page two, and that etc. So it's laid it out for you, these 5 pages. And I just always apply. And then if I don't like it, then I'll delete it. Instead going to here to hit apply and then delete what I don't like. So I think that's really cool about the videos. I
Yes.
Here's one. No, maybe I didn't want, no, whatever that is or whatever. Okay. Let's not rabbit hole there because I'm really just trying to get you to all the cool things. So, elements, fun stickers and thingies, um, tags, uploading your own, and yeah, we're doing great on time. So, if you want to look at one of my, oh, here's the one, my little, um, okay, you see. So I was focusing on,
Oh, I like that.
so I was focusing on, hey, that's not whole anybody, you know?
Yeah, I
Um,
like that poster.
oh, okay, so I see. You know, okay. But here what I found this little fun looking CD, like a CD case or whatever, and was able to put, and then I added my QR code. So let's make sure we, do you have QR codes?
No, I don't have one.
You don't use them? Okay,
I'm still in my training,
that's
my first
fine.
30 days.
Oh, that's fine. Do you know how to make a QR code?
No.
Okay, easy peasy. Let's, okay, let's just keep looking at different, you know, okay. I found that, all that, I found it by searching the template, and that looks pretty cool. And that's basically how I make everything, is looking through these templates. And you can type in there like travel, you know, and it'll show you only the travel ones. They
Okay.
have
Oh,
great ones for traveling. Um, there's one going through, it does that. So that is how I start everything that I make on Canva. Is finding a really cool video and then, you know, adding my stuff to the top of it. So many options, so many options. And you may not, this is one of my favorites too. I probably too many things. Okay. This is one of my favorites too, because you can press play. You see, and it'll do that. It's
okay.
kind of hard to see because, okay, my Zoom's running it a little slow, but it will just move, and then you can change. Okay, now here's a great example. That's free. That's great for cruises and stuff, yeah. So let's say that's the one we choose. Don't forget playback and let it autoplay, because that means we can make our time shorter because it's just going to repeat anyway. And then
Oh,
it,
yep.
yeah, does that make sense?
Yes, makes very much sense.
Good. Good. Because on videos, here's where, it is. And I go to playback first so I don't forget. Yeah. And then it always makes me remember the seconds. Now, you can also, do you see up here where my little thing is? It says 2.7. That's your little, There's your little preview.
Right.
Yeah, see preview. And on this, I'm double clicking and I'm typing whatever word I want on there instead. Yes, change color, move around, all that stuff. And also leave it the way that they design it because that's pretty neat looking too. Now let's, I'm trying to figure out the smartest way we're going to do like this. And then we're gonna add one of the pictures, thingies, our little logo and things like this. And of course we can, oh, that is so great. You can also turn the sound off too. So just play around with that. But let's say for some reason we were content with that. This is super, super important too. Okay. Let's say we liked it, that looks good, we're gonna save it or whatever. Do you see where it says share?
Yes.
This is super important. Collaboration link. Now that'd be saying only I can look at it. So if I were to send it to somebody, they'd get a link and they'd ask me if they can open that link, right? Nightmare, negative. You never want to send a link that opens to a link. So we're gonna click on that. Anyone with link can see
Oh,
it.
okay.
Super important.
No
Took me
sign.
forever to figure that out. And people are like, why you send me links? I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Now, anyone with link, if you're sending, they can edit it. Typically, it's can view. So that's super important. Anyone
Right.
with link can view. You can
Can't.
copy the link, all these things about stuff. Um, and then let's look at download. Okay, this is super important too. If you were doing YouTube, you'd do an MP4 video, but let's just say for simplicity, just download it as a little GIF because that's going to go on documents. It would go on an app, web page, social media posts. Is this GIF, right? Download. Boop. Um, and it takes a second or whatever, and then you're ready to go. It's on your computer forever. You can come back, change it, save it again. But I just definitely wanted you to make sure anyone can view. Okay, and you can send an only link and things like this. And if do you have any social media? If
Yes,
you
I have Facebook.
okay, there you go. I mean, girl, I have social media and they don't even know I exist. I'm terrible about checking it and stuff like that. So this helps, yeah, because when you do your free account and everything, they will let you, where's your Facebook account, things like this. All right. Now we're sharing on social, Instagram, Facebook page, yeah, group up. And it would post instantly. I would post this so you see what it says, but if you hit the Facebook page, then it'd be like blue, doo, 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 your post has been done, and you're like, well, that was easy. I didn't even have to log in or nothing, and I was able to post straight from here. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Ah, great. Okay. Now, you can also download it to your computer and upload it to your social media on your own time, yourself. So that's just, it helps if you do a lot of social media and you need to be on it or whatever, or you can just download it and upload it, post it yourself, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what questions do we have to make sure that, do you want to do one together, and just play around with it, and I'll just be here just in case, or you think you got it, no problem. You can, my
Mhm.
contact stuff's in the little presentation. You can contact me anytime. Um, what do you think? Where are you at? You
I think
ready?
I have that. Now that you
Yeah,
explained it and went step by step, I understand it.
fantastic.
Because
And
earlier it was like, okay, what is all this?
good. Yeah,
I had not even went into Canva.
nice.
So
And
this is
now
my
you know
first time
all the
in Canva
secrets.
since I started.
That's right. And you can see on mine, that's a square, that's like I showed you or whatever. But if your posts and your pages, those are going to be way more eye-popping than anything else out there. It's going to really catch the attention, you know, or texting it to someone, texting a little ad or something like that. That's really cool. And when in doubt, choose a template and change the words.
Change the word right. That's what I'm gonna do.
And animate your friend. Um, Smallest file possible. It now, there are some things that like these sparkles here. Okay, they have a time that you can even shorten their time, even though it's a flat page, and the sparkles, the only animation, of course, um, video type thing on the page, you can still shorten that too. And you just preview it and see if you like it. And if not, put it back.
Okay, I'm gonna play
Yeah,
around with it tonight.
yes, very good. And if you need anything, please, I'd be I'd be more than happy to
Well,
be
thank
here.
you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate
Do
that.
you need the link again for this presentation?
Wait, I'm trying
Okay.
to.
Here, I'll just send it again.
Okay,
There you go. And I will upload the video too, um, as soon as we stop recording.
okay. Yep, I just copied it. Thank you.
Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Glory, yours are so cool. That's
Right.
awesome. How'd you do that?"
I said I had a one-on-one training. Nobody showed up for class.
That's it. That's right. It's our night, girl. Okay,
All
so
right. Well,
I'm gonna
thank you.
stop recording, and thank you so much for
All
spending your
right. Thank
Saturday
you.
with me. Have a great evening.
You too. Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.